Shalom Aleichem, the sweetest friends. This year should be a special schus. Rabbi Alexander Zushib and Rabbi Yosef, as your side is tonight, Yud Daled Be'av. We'll be learning about Hakrobas, Baalei Mumen Legabe Mizbeach. The Rambam in Mitzvah Eses Samach Aleph writes, he should sivanu, this mitzvah is that we were commanded, Shekol Korban Shenakaveo Shalom Emino Tomin Amumen, that every korban that we bring should be Shalem in its species. It should be complete from a mumen. Shebo B'Kasuv, that are in the Torah, these mumen. V'amru Kabbalah shehem mumen. We have psukim and traditions that these are mumen. V'amru Yisala Tomim Liratzon, and that's what the pasuk means when it says Tomim Liratzon. So what does Tomim Liratzon mean? It means that we're not allowed to be makriv karbanos that are baalei mumen. In other words, it seems to come from the losasei. It's usher to be makriv baalei mumen. And memela, there's a mitzvah essay that they shouldn't be about mum. This essay is coming from the lav. So these are like the lav, and we have mitzvahs losasei, tzadi beis, tzadi gimel, tzadi dalid. They were now allowed to shecht baalei mumen. We're now allowed to throw the blood of baalei mumen. We're now allowed to be makdir baalei mumen. So here also we have a mitzvah essay not to be makriv baalei mumen. It's like there it's a lot say, here it's an essay. The only problem is the Rambam in the Shorish Hatshi tells us explicitly that don't look, lo nabit, the ribuyat tzivuim sheboy binyan ahu. If you have numerous tzivuim about one inyan. Because if they're ribu tzivuim, ribu asharas, or just more numerous times, this is just to be mechazek the inyan. It's not an added isser. There's only one isser. And this is to be mechazik the isser. And if that's the case, then here, this asay is just coming to be mechazik the los asay. You can't make another los asay if it's not telling you anything new. You can't add an asay if it's not telling you anything new. Imlo kishetimtze loshen chachamim b'hifrish ha'inyanim. Yivar l'cham b'farish shekol lav mehem v'kol esay kol inyan kol lelas ha'inyan shechol lav ha'acher or esay because roilim nosa below safek. It says if it adds something, it's something else. But if it doesn't add, if it's just saying the same thing, then you can't have another mitzvah. So you already have lavim for baalei mumen. So what do you need another one here not to bring baalei mumen? So the Rambam in the Sefer Hayad writes in Halacha Beis in Hilchos Yisura Mizbeach, Perak Aleph, anybody who's makdish a behema that has a mum to the mizbeach, over beloisasei, v'lo ka'alek deisho. He's over in losasei. It's malchus. Shenemar kol asher bo mum lo sakrivu. Now this is written after Halacha Aleph. The Rambam writes, mitzvah seyos kol karbonos smimum v'charin. Shenemar tami Liratzon zu mitzvah. That it's a mitzvah for other karbonos to be tumimim. First, it's a mitzvah then to be tumimim, and then you're now allowed to be makdish about mum. It's mashma lefi pshuto meseder divrei Rambam that this essay is shaykh to the lav of Halacha Beis. And this is all meduik in his lashon. He writes in Halacha Beis v'chol hamakdish. It's a hemshech of Halacha Aleph. So the gather of the mitzvah is, says the Or Avram in Mitzvah Samach Aleph on the Sefer Mitzvahs. We're basing our shir in his Sefer. That the gather of mitzvah is an Isser essay lahakdish behema sheyesh bo ma'mum. And the kavan of the essay of Tomim Liratzon is that it's roy that it should be mitchilas hekdesha. Not only not to bring a carbon balmum, but not even to be makdish. And one is makdish, he's over on an essay. So one's not allowed to bring it, one's not allowed to be makdish it, that's the essay. And the essay is couched in terms of mitzvah, positive mitzvah, that the karbanos should be tomimim. It should be non-balmum and Tomim Liratzon. But that, it's written right before the hemshech is not to be makdish bali mum. It's not only don't be makdish bali mumin, not only don't bring karbanas bali mum, don't even be makdish bali mumin. And so it would appear also from the Torah's Kohanim, Parashas Vayikra, the Bur and the Dava, Parashas Gimel. It says there, Tomim Yakrivenu, Tomim Yakdishenu. In other words, he's quoting this pasuk. Tomim Yihiyeh Liratzon. The Rebbe there writes, Tomim Yakdishenu, Perish Shadayin Lo Nishchat. Hilkach Hayakrivenu Yakdishenu Kamar. When it says makriv, it means makdish because it wasn't yet so slaughtered. Over Parashas Emor, Nami hachidashina kol asher b'amum lo sakrivu lo sakdishu. Mehasam lav me'acha essay. Here there's a lav not to. Here there's an essay to bring it. To be makdish it is a tamim. And also in the Perish Harashmi Shantz there, he writes Tam Yakrivenu, Tam Yakdishenu. The Tani beperak Aleph the Tamid Vavam Beis Hamakdish Balmum Lamizbeach Oiver Mishum Chamisha Shemos Mishum Bal Taktishu Bal Tishku Bal Tizku Bal Taktiru Kulo Bal Taktiru Mektsasa Vachakam Iker Nami Yezi Kanami Yese. So one is even Makdish Balmum. He's over on all these different Isurim, and there's also an essay. So Akopanim, what do we see? That this essay has been Ogel Makdish Balmum Lamizbeach, like we said. Not only be makrovit shalem, but even to be makdishit shalem. So there's a lav, not to be makdish balmum, and then there's an asay, that it should be shalem. But like we said, since the asay, the iser essay, that it shouldn't be a balmum, meaning it should be shalem, isn't Mosef and the lav, Ein ra'ui limnoto b'minyan mitzvot. It is not fitting to bring it in the minyan mitzvah. What do you bring the minyan mitzvahs for? So in the Torah's Kohanim and Parashas Emor, Parashas Zayin, says there, Tomim Liratzon, mitzvahs essay. Mitzvahs lo yisei minayin. Tamid lomer v'chol mum lo yebo. So they have a mitzvah's essay of Tomim Liratzon. How do you know mitzvah's likes to say? It shouldn't have a mum. Nafal min agag v'nishtaber yochli over. Let's say the animal fell from the roof, broke some limbs. Maybe you're over on this isser of mumin. Tamid v'chol mum lo yebo lo sitin bo mum. No! The isser is to put the mum, to place the mum. So Agapanim, we see from there that this essay of Tomim Liratzon is referring to the Yisr of Matel Mum Bekotchim. But in the other Torah's Kohanim, we see that it's the Yisr not of placing a Mum in Kotchim, but being Makdish about Mum Lamizbech. So which one is it, Rebbe of Torah's Kohanim? Is it like we have an Emor of Matel Mum Bekotchim, Tomim Liratzon? Or is it not to be Makdish Bali Mum Lamizbech? So it would appear from this that this essay, Be'emes, is said both like the Isser of Makdish Ba'al Mum Lamizbech and also Isser Matel Mum Bekotchim. And these two Isurim are included in the Isser essay of Tomim Liratzon. That Metchilas Hekdesho Yiyeh Tomim, v'asur lahakdish ba'al mum. And then also, if you have a behemoth's hekdesh, you're not allowed to place a mum in this behemoth. That's also b'chal Tomim Liratzon. It should remain b'tmimuso until it's brought as a carbon. So we can say that this is the hemshech to B'rei Rambam is Sefer Hayad. Shemetchilas dvarav kasav shemitzvus esei lios kol ekarbomim tmimim uvcharim shemer Tomim Liratzon zu mitzvus esei. And then weiter he writes v'chol hamakdish behemah sheyesh b'mum over b'loisesei. And in other words, he's telling us that there is an Isser Eseh being Makdish Ba'al Mum. In Halacha Zayin, the Rambam writes that if one is Matil Mum B'Kachim, he's over B'Lav D'Lsiv V'Chol Mum Lo Yebo. So it could be the Rambam is relating back to what he writes at the beginning of the parak, that Kol Karbanos Yu Tamimim. And if a person is Matil Mum B'Kachim, he's over on Tomim Liratzon, the Yisur Eseh. So we have in this parak, it's surim related to both Matil Mum B'Kachim and being Makdish Ba'al Mum, both on the pasuk of Tomim Liratzon. And if we say like this, we could say a Davar Chadash. That the Rambam writes in the Sharashim, that whenever it says alav b'davar echad, even though huchbal alav kama pa'amim, you're not moned b'sefer mitzvahs. But the Rambam says that if you add something, then it is roi. So in this mitzvah of Tomim Liratzon, we understand why the Rambam enumerated it as an essay. Because this essay is mosif on the lav. Because the lav of Makdish Ba'al Mum Lamizbeach is learned from the pasuk of Kol Asher Bo Mum Lo Sakrivu. Don't be Makdish Ba'al Mum Lamizbeach. The Rambam explains that pasuk of Kol Asher Bo Mum Lo Sakrivu Lo Sadla be Makdish it. So even though that lav is like a makdish, but the essay of Tomim Liratzon adds the yisur to be makdish ba'al mum lamizbeach. As a kolel davar nosaf shelo nechlal b'hai lav. It's adding on what's not included in the original lav. What's the original lav of Kol Asher Bo Mum Lo Sakrivu? Not to be makdish ba'al mumim. What's the essay of Tomim Liratzon? Not to be Matil Mum B'Kachim, in addition. So it's adding on a lav. And there's another lav of Matil Mum B'Kachim, which is learned from a different pasuk, Kol Mum Lo Yebo. Previous pasuk was called Sher Bo Mum Lo Sakrivu. That's not to be Makdish. Not to be Matil Mum is Kol Mum Lo Yebo. And this essay of Tomim Liratzon is adding not only Yisur Matil Mum, but also Yisur La'agdish. So we had asked, well, how can the Rambam enumerate it as an essay when we already have Los Essays? The answer is because the Los Essay is learned from two different places. And this one essay is adding on to each Los Essay. Because when you have the Los Essay of not to be Makdish Ba'al Mum Mizbeach, so our essay of Tomim Liratzon is adding on not to be Matil Mum B'Kachim. You have another lav of not to be Matil Mum B'Kachim. So our essay of Tomim Liratzon is adding on the additional essay of not to be Makdish Ba'al Mum. So each lav, both Matil Mum B'Kachim and Makdish Ba'al Mum, is learned from a separate source. And Tomim Liratzon tells you, you know what you learn from source A about Matil Mum B'Kachim? We're adding on not only Matil Mum B'Kachim, but also not to be Makdish Ba'al Mum. You know you learn not to be Makdish Ba'al Mum. Pasuk Tomim Liratzon tells you not only not to be Makdish Ba'al Mum, but also not to be Matil Mum B'Kachim. So it's so surface the Rambam can enumerate it. No, Tyre Yidden. It was Gevaldik. We have a lot more to say on this topic, the Siyata Dishmaya. So we give ourselves a bracha. And hopefully we'll be zocha to continue Siyata Dishmaya in this sugya and many other sugyas. Amen v'amen. Shalom, shalom, sweetest and most beloved friends.